Hey besties, and welcome to day 1 of our Cozy June Reset Challenge. If you're new here, I'm Lara from Cozy Bear Stickers, and in this little series, we are planning our life together and getting organized for June and quarter 3. Whether you've been struggling to stay consistent with your planner or just want to finally feel like you have all your stuff together, you're in the right place. This challenge is happening all across our Cozy Bear Sticker Club Facebook group and on YouTube, and it's going to walk you through how to actually use your planner intentionally, one step at a time. So each video here is to guide you, keep you accountable, and give you that cozy energy to show up, even if you're tired, overwhelmed, or behind. We're starting this challenge with what I call the reset phase. So today on day 1, we are doing a big brain dump and setting our big picture goals. And the next days we'll work on setting up our monthly habits, finances, and so much more. So before we dive in, let me tell you that I will be using throughout this whole challenge my Charlie Planner's Blooming Life Planner from 2025. And I'm using the app Noteful. So get cozy, grab your tablet, open up your planner app, make your space feel calm, light a candle, make a tea, put your hair up, whatever you need, and let's start to romanticize planning our life together today. So we are not rushing, we are not forcing, and we are resetting gently and intentionally. So let's talk about brain dumping. This is step 1 because it's how we get all the mental clutter out so we can actually plan with a clear mind. So we are just writing down everything that's been floating around, things we need to do, stuff we keep forgetting, worries, projects, even random ideas or I need to do that, this and that thoughts. So you can do it messy, you can do it cute, there's no right or wrong way, you just need to release what's taking up mental space. And for me, I will be using this page that we have in the Charlie Planner's planner, which is called the brain dump page. So if your brain is like mine and gets overwhelmed easily, using categories can really help. So I will be using all the categories boxes here. We will be using personal, home/cleaning, work/business, health/fitness, finances, mind or emotional load, digital life, projects, habits/routines, and random stuff. So I want you to pick the ones that feel right for you, and if a category doesn't apply, ignore it, or you can just rename it to fit your life. So I would say now let's start and do this together. Open your planner. Again, I'm using Noteful, and we will use this page called Brain Dump. All right, let's category everything one by one, and I'll fill mine out with you. So you can pause the video anytime or just do it with me in real time, whatever you prefer. So this page, I won't be doing it very perfect, so I'll write everything by hand because, as I said, this is just something to get your mental load out of the way onto paper. So I will start with the category personal, and I'll just use a violet color for... Okay, let me fix this. Here, motion smoothing. So we have personal, home/cleaning. Instead of work, I'll write business, but of course, if you're a corporate girly or whatever girly, you can write down work. Then health/wellness. We have finances, mind or / emotional load. Digital life, which is for me like social media. We have projects, habits or routines, and random stuff. And I'll grab habits/routines. So those will be my brain dump categories, and then we have this space here which we could also use for other categories. So let's write here random stuff, and maybe we will have some other things that I could write down here, otherwise I'll keep them blank. Okay, so now let's start with personal. I will be writing down book. Okay, let's grab a color, black color. So book, dentist, appointment. Okay, wait, dentist, and also gin. I really need to take these appointments. Then for June we have birthday planning, because it's my birthday, the 4th of June, so I gotta plan some more stuff there. Prep, meal plan, then of course weekly. I hope you can see everything. Weekly grocery, shopping. Then I would love to have like a digital detox day. So I'll write it here in my digital life category. So 1 or 2 days digital detox. So I would love to not use my phone the whole day. No phone, no TV, no series. So really go out and do something with my life. I have never done something like that. I would really love to do this with hubby, so we will plan that in. So what else? Home/cleaning. Work. Not work, but I'll just write words. Cleaning. Schedule. So I'll jump from category to category with whatever comes into my mind. So I'll write here everything shower. I've been doing for the past 3 weeks an everything shower on Sundays. And I really want to plan that in and have like a step-by-step routine where I can go through it so I do not forget anything. And overall, I would love to have Sundays a whole reset day. So also change bed sheets, clean the apartment, and overall just have like a big reset in my home. Business, we have monthly releases, or let's just say release. Then we have the June reset challenge. Finances. Work. No. Let me think. I really need to think. So if you do not know what it is that it's in your mind, wait, this is not health and wellness, actually. It's more like habits and routines. Just really think of, okay, what was it that I would really love to get done? Also, one thing that I am going to do is I'm gonna have a note in my phone where I'll just type like brain dump June. So something like this. I hope you can see it. It should be focused, right? I hope. I cannot really see it, but you just write brain dump June, and then whatever comes into your mind during June, you just type it in here, and then you go into your planner and categorize it. So this is something I really want to do. And also one thing that I want to work on is actually use my phone more as a companion to my planner. So whenever something comes into my mind and I maybe do not have my iPad with me, or I do not want to take out my iPad mini, for example, because I really am someone who takes the iPad mini everywhere with me, but sometimes I really feel like, okay, maybe this is not a situation where I want to grab my iPad mini and take it out and all of that. So let's utilize our phones more as a companion instead of a device that sucks out the energy out of us while we doom scroll, you know? So I really, really want to change that too. So this is something I'm actually going to write down so that I do not forget it. And then we'll see how we can actually fix that and yeah, have it flow into our routines and all of that. So I'll put it into health and wellness because using the phone less is good for your health. So I'll write down use phone as planner companion. I'm sure there's like a better word which I'm not thinking of right now. So, but yeah, you know what I mean. What else do we have? We have random stuff here. Wait, do I need to book another appointment or something like that? Let me check also my calendar because that one I'm using a lot for appointments and all of that. So that is really, really good. We have grooming appointments. Oh, and in June, I really wanna. So there's like a book fair. I hope it's called like that. Here in Luxembourg, where I live, in November, you can go to a book fair, and then people who wanna sell their old books, they can do it there, and they actually have a day where you can go ahead and subscribe or not subscribe, but pay to be also a part of that book fair and sell your own books. So that is something that I really want to do, and that is also in June. So I have to register myself there and see if they actually are gonna take me, because I have so many books, you guys, which I haven't read, and I just don't have the space anymore. And what I want to go do looking forward, I really want to use my Kindle more, so have more ebooks than physical books. Like, I love physical books, but we have like a small apartment and I really do not have the space for that. So that is something that is also, in my mind the whole time, because I'm like, there's so many books who are just like taking up the dust and everything and not getting the love they deserve. So yeah, I really want to register myself there. And hopefully they'll take me and then I can sell all my books there, which would be really, really nice. All right, perfect. Okay, so far so good. I do not have a lot actually to brain dump, which I might add some more stuff off camera because I maybe do not think of it right now. But yeah, I would say let's go over to the next part, which is right now to set your 3 big goals for June. So after doing the brain dump, you have all of that out of your mind. So now you can think of, okay, how are you feeling? Is your mind a little lighter already? And then we are definitely going to reflect now on our intentional goals for June. So ask yourself, what do I want to feel at the end of this month? So at the end of June. That's your first question you're going to ask yourself, okay? So I'm just going to write it down here. So first, what do I want? So what do I want to feel at the end? So what do I want to feel at the end of June? And then you're going to write down what you want to feel at the end of June, okay? Number 2 would be what's most important in my life right now. Okay, and then number 3 is, what would future me thank me for? Okay, so after you've went all in and answered these 3 questions, I want you to write down 3 main goals for the month of June. So these can be very simple. Mine's will be move my body daily, launch one day in June, and number 3 would be track my spending. So these are very, very easy, okay? Shouldn't be too complicated. You can also write one soft goal too, something like, make space for joy or slow mornings, something that's more about your energy. And then to wrap up, let's choose our word of the month, something that captures your vibe, your energy, and overall your intention for June. And mine will be consistency. So I'll just write here word of the month. Again, this is something we are using the brain dump page here, but we will be over the next few days transfer everything into our monthly pages, monthly overviews, and monthly goals pages, okay? Mine is consistency. You can also write a cozy little affirmation like, I trust myself to show up even on the hard days, or I don't need to be perfect, I just need consistency, something like that. Now you can decorate it if you want, like this is your reset moment, so make it beautiful. If you want to go ahead and add some stickers, you can definitely do that. If this is like helping you out, or overall write it more pretty, you can definitely do that. And yeah, whatever it is that makes you feel more reset. Okay, I hope this makes sense. So, and just like that, day 1 is done. So you just gave yourself a powerful reset by getting clear and setting your intention. And this is kind of where the magic starts. So now it's your turn to share your day 1 spread in the Cozy Bear Sticker Club Facebook group. So use the hashtag Cozy Reset Day 1. You can blur out anything personal. It's just about showing up for yourself and building momentum. And the way you can also blur out something personal is you can use the shapes and just put them on top of your text, for example, and maybe have them white so it's even more clean. So whatever you want to do. And I'll be checking in and commenting on your posts. And there also may be a little surprise for those who participate, of course. So make sure you join. And keep an eye out for the next days, because day 2 is coming tomorrow, where we will prepare the monthly layout and goals page setup. So this is all about, like I said in the beginning, a reset phase. So the 3 days before June starts, we are all about resetting and prepping for June. And you'll find all the links to the Facebook group and stickers below. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I would be more than happy if you could subscribe to my channel for even more cozy planning, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!